Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jay True North. We're live. We're going back into the Red Book. We're going for Chapter 2, otherwise known as Wizard's Betrayal. So, without further ado, let's get started. How to complete it? The first step is pretty easy to complete the first one. So, without further ado, we'll get into it. We're going to select, instead of Laz, we're going to go with Saruman's army. And he's going to take the first two fights. So he's going to take this one and the next one. So we beat the first one with Saruman's army. We're going against the next one with Saruman as well. And we're going to see what happens here. We're in here. We're going to do our quick because I don't want to stay around for the top. We're up here in the top left, up here. There's a back arrow. Automatically does the fight for us. These are our troops. Now we're going to switch. And we're going to take over. And he's going to go all the way there. So we're at the final step. As you can see, I still have Saruman. I only used him for the one fight. Sorry, the two fights was the very first at the very start. Now we're moving on to the next bit. And he's back here. Quick exit. And we won for the first part. Chapter 2, Part 1. We now move in to Chapter 2, Part 2. This is the difficult part people have. So we're back. Part 2 of Chapter 2. We're going to go with Gandalf with his troops into battle for the first one. He goes into the battle. He's also going to do the second one as well, which is this one, which he wins. And then we go into... Alright, so Gandalf with the Eagles is now going to take over. He's going to take the next two fights, so this one and that one. Gandalf with troops took these two. Eagles will take these. So Gandalf with troops for these first two. The Eagles will do this one and the next one. As proof, I am sending the Eagles across. So you can't be like, oh, you did something different. I'm sending the Eagles will fight. Now for this next bit, I am going to send Gandalf with the troops at Saruman first. As you can see, I have them selected. They're more than likely going to lose, and then I have to do the process again. As you can see, my troops lost the first one. Now I'm sending Gandalf the Grey with Eagles. Still haven't resupplied over here yet. They're going to take Saruman on. They should lose, and then I take advantage of the resupply. Now Gandalf the Grey with his troops is headed over here. He gets resupplied. You see the numbers down here. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. We're now going to go after Saruman. Ooh, this is going to be close. I might not have luck on this one. Sometimes it does take 2 attempts. This is my first one. Sometimes it does take 2. Sometimes it's just not quite there for you. So we're going to do this. This is the third attack after we resupplied troops. The troops attack twice. The Eagles attack once. So here's the battle. Fast forward a little bit. Let you see a little bit of the fight going on here. This is what's going on. We're going to quickly get out of here by hitting the back button rather than watching the whole thing. Try to keep the video short. And as you can see, we have completed Chapter 2, Part 2 in our first attempt. We got lucky. Sometimes it does take 2, depending on what happens in the battles. But for the most part, you're able to do that. You should be able to defeat Chapter 2, Part 2 somewhat easy, as long as you get a little tiny bit of luck. So that's Chapter 2, Part 2. Hit the like button down below. Hopefully it helps you guys out. And don't forget, hit subscribe so you can stay up to date as I bring you the other chapters. Till next time, stay safe, and as always, have fun.